Malik Monk tonight for Kentucky, 1 of 9 from three-point range, including missing one with less than 4 seconds remaining as UK fell to Louisville 73-70. If you remember, Monk was lights out on Saturday, dropping in 47, 8 of 12 from deep when the Wildcats beat North Carolina. When you look at this Kentucky team, we know they have some fabulous freshmen. You hear De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, but how much will Monk impact this team? How much will they have to rely on him for them to go deep into the tournament?
More than perhaps any post-Marcus Camby, John Calipari coached player ever.
Okay.
I mean, we're just 2 years removed from a platoon system.
They had a ton of guys there.
They had Alex Poitras, who was a junior. You had Dakari Johnson, who was a sophomore. But 7 of the 10 in the platoon, and then the Harrison brothers, but the rest were freshmen. And it's different here. I think the most interesting thing is through the SEC conference, which we don't know the depth of the SEC conference yet. That'll be interesting, is how fast he tries to incorporate other guys having not just 25 minutes a game, but 7 or 8 field goal attempts a game. This is too much on one guy, in my opinion.
Okay. I still think it's a balance there. I think De'Aaron Fox, a lot falls on his shoulders as well. As much as Monk got talked about for the 47, Fox had about 24, 25 in that game, so he had a huge contribution, and he is the point guard. He's the guy that's going to distribute the basketball and set up Monk a lot of times, even though Monk can get his own shot as well. So they got a guy down low, Bam Adebayo, the freshman as well. So Monk is going to play a heavy role, but I think Jamal Murray played a heavy role for Kentucky last year as well. So I think it's kind of an even comparison, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree. I think that right now, Monk should actually understand, wow, me jacking it. I mean, there were a lot of ill-advised three-pointers, contested, not completely balanced and set tonight. So pick your poison, keep it controlled. Obviously, it's worth it sometimes. I mean, if he's going to be a streaky shooter, that's something the coaching staff needs to assess. They have enough. This is an incredible college basketball season because all of the blue blood programs, short of Kansas, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think they win the Big 12. But in terms of who can go to the Final Four, they're all in the mix. And that includes some fall-off big bloods in terms of Indiana and UCLA. But Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, they all have the ingredients. Kentucky, I think, is the one of all those teams. Okay. Because I know we're seeing Duke get their stars, their freshman stars, finally on the floor. I think Kentucky's the team that needs to develop and adjust the most if they want to see April.
I agree. Year in and year out, Coach Cal always has those fabulous freshmen. How do they develop as the season goes on is a storyline to keep a close eye